my windows because I just couldn't wait to go live because I hope you can hear me. I hope everything is great. I hope you can hear me. But we were fundraising today because I am raising funds for the care packages that I'll be bringing on my trip. And this trip will consist of the stuff that we'll have in the packages will be diva cups so that women can bleed properly and not have to mess their pants or anything or just have any issues, as well as band-aids, as well as basic essential needs, so your toothbrush, your toothpaste, but as well as drawing art stuff, things for children to play, so like notebooks to write in, colored pencils, crayons, just things for children to play. And we made so much. I met so many beautiful, amazing people with hearts of gold that helped out, and I'm gonna shout them out because obviously when I'm out fundraising, I can already tell who's going to give and who's not gonna give from like a mile away. I can sense the energy from a mile away. But the thing is though, like I'm over here just picking silver and gold, and I'm over here like fundraising at the market. Today was like how many people that I probably seen? I seen like thousands of people passing by, and then I would say, "Hi, I'm helping children. Is that something you care about?" And the answers on some people's mouths was just so distasteful, and that's why I do not like people. I love humanity, but I do not like people because some of them, like sometimes some of them would look and they'd say, like just insane things that are just ridiculous, you know. And so I'm not looking for people with hearts of silver. I'm not looking for people who are molded by silver. I'm looking for gold. I'm looking for people who will stop and say something and do something, because it is 2026. You cannot get away with saying you're gonna do it a different day. Oh, I can't anymore. You haven't done it in a long time. You need to do something. So I'm going to shout out to all the hearts of gold. Never mind the silvers, but I'm going to call some people out because some people need to be called out. And a lot of people who don't give, who don't follow the 3 rules of the Holy Trinity, which is faith, it is hope, and it's charity. And a lot of people do not do any of those, and they go to church on Sundays hoping for salvation, and it's like that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to see how many people that walk past by that say they do not care about children. It's unfortunate to see how many elders pass by and say they can't help, and I'm like, what is your purpose? What is your purpose of being if you're an elder and you can't help and you won't help children? You've never done that. What is your purpose? Why are you taking up space in this earth, the breathing space for children? Why are you doing that? But let me shout out some of those people, and then I will call out people, because it's time to call out some people who haven't been doing anything in this world. And I know a lot of people say some things like, "Oh my gosh, there are some things you don't want to say," and I'm like, mind your business. I know my way. I know my way, just like when I was a little baby, when I first came and I said, this is what I'm going to do. This is exactly what I'm going to do. And people who fear things will try and stop you from saying things that are happening. And I'm like, no. You had an opportunity, so many opportunities to stop me from talking, and you still couldn't get through it. You still couldn't get through it. And now that I figured out that there is silver and there is gold, it's over with. So yeah, but anyways, so I'm gonna call out the Cash App donations, and then we'll do a total of how much money we got, so we can see how many Diva Cups we can get, how many Band-Aids, because I'm doing this fundraiser until I leave. So you have an opportunity. So basically, the seeds that you sow will grow. I am not just standing there like Kiki Kaka. I knew my mission that I was going to go do, and I'm looking at you to see if you are going to react. Like, are you gonna react? Are you gonna keep moving like a silver person? Like a silver person who just is numb? Or are you gonna move like gold? Are you gonna give something? Because some people would just be like, oh, they wouldn't even stop for a simple conversation. It's like, this is an opportunity for you to sow seeds. I'm here for you, for an opportunity for you. Because baby, I'm telling you, I will meet you in your dreams. I will be in your dreams. A person told me, they said that they saw me in their dreams 2 days ago. I had met this person over 4 years ago. They said, I saw you in my dreams 2 days ago, and I had been thinking about him ever since I had gone to that spot and I seen him, and my brain was like, oh my gosh, I remember him. So I had passed by the place like probably like maybe a week ago, and I thought about him, and I was like, oh, it'd be great to see him, you know. And then the other day I saw him, and then he said, I dreamt about you. And then I said, I know. Like, you know, like it's not like, you know, whatever. But I don't need to tell my business. But anyways, so we had an amazing donation by this amazing woman named Peace, and she gave $25 via Cash App. Then we had Dominic gave $1. Then we had Austin give $2. Then we had Brendan give $10. That's a total of $36 on just Cash App. But we also have Laja. We have money in here. A veteran gave me $60. A vet gave me $60 to make a difference, and it was super phenomenal. And one thing that I love to say is that I used to fundraise with a lot of different charities. I used to fundraise with the Parker Project, where we do donations based on for children with pediatric cancer. And so for parents, it was basically for the parents. So like when the parents needed to bring to get funds for whether it's their light bill or their Uber ride to go get their blood drawn, the lab results and everything like that. So I fundraised for money for like that. That was a great fundraising. And I fundraised with Children International. I fundraised with Save the Children. And I fundraised with Genuine Engagement. And all of the fundraising that I've ever done with those different fundraising, they suck. I do not, they suck. They suck, they suck, they suck, they suck, they suck, they suck, they suck. They suck. Because fundraising charities, what they're doing nowadays is people who are starting fundraising charities are doing it in a solo place. Hi, Domingo. I appreciate you. I appreciate your existence, and I send you lots of love. But a lot of people who are starting fundraising charities and stuff like that, they're doing it in a weasel way so that they can keep and pocket money. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Like, no matter the fundraising charity that I was fundraising with, it was always like I would be talking about things that I really, really care about, that I really want to make a difference in. We're making a difference together. But the thing is, though, the CEOs and stuff literally are just there like it's like eating chocolate for them. Hi, Jacqueline. Nice to meet you. I remember you, baby. Nice to meet you. Appreciate your existence. Abundance to you. But yeah, fundraising charities are bogus and they're stupid. So I decided that I want to do a soft launch to my charity, and we're going to be the Lovebirds, and we basically take care of the universe for all the crap. If a mother needs $1,500 for her rent because she was unable to pay it because of the circumstances, a mother shouldn't be not being able to pay her rent. That's ridiculous. A mother who has given birth should not be able to struggle to feed her children. So it's basically like things like that. If a mother needs rent money, we go out there, the Lovebirds go out there, and we fundraise money together, and all of your money is gonna go towards that specific, and you get to track and you get to see where your penny goes. It's literally a copper a day will help people be better, because those who are supposed to be helping us are not. They're not helping you. They don't care. And right now, I want to say this completely clear right now. August 8th was an open portal, and so therefore I'm calling out everybody. I don't care if you sit in the Senate. I don't care if you sit in the House of Representatives. I don't care if you're gonna be running for president. I do not care even if you're the mayor of your town. If I sense blood like a piranha, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to talk. I do not care. I am more than just this flesh. A lot of people don't want you to say anything because they want you to worry about your flesh. This flesh. You are spirit inside, baby. The more pressure you feel, the more you rise and you grow. So the more somebody is telling you some things about you that is blah, 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 just know that's just pressure, baby. Pressure is what diamonds need, okay? So anyways, so we're going to count how much money we got so we can make, so we're going to see how much. I feel like I made over $200. Well, we made over $200, so we can make sure, $200 would get us at least like just, it would get us basic stuff, and then we're gonna grow until I go. But we've got a $10 bill, we've got a dollar, we got another dollar. This is literally from people with hearts of gold. This is people from hearts of gold. Our elders and our young children and our veterans. Oh my gosh, this vet gave me $60, gave us $60. A veteran who knows what it feels like gave $60 to be able to help out for children to play. It's insane that we have people in office who sees money. Like, there's a big case right now that's going on, and apparently Oregon had like $5 million to distribute for the people for rent distribution, and those people in that space stole the money. Isn't that disgusting? You steal money, you're disgusting. You're worse than scum, bro. You're worse than the bottom of somebody's shoe. You're worse than crap. Crap at least grows and fertilizes things, but you stealing money from somebody is disgusting. You're gross. And I'm gonna call you out as soon as I finish counting this. I'm counting people. I'm gonna call people out by races, by genders, by age. I do not care. You get all mad, go talk to your mother. Your mother should have told you how to not be so sensitive. How is it adults are gonna be so sensitive? You don't know how to deal with your feelings. You're an adult. You're an adult. Deal with your feelings. I don't care. I am not your mother. I will break your feelings many times. You're doing something that's bogus, I'm going to tell you you're being bogus. I am not your little friend, and I'm not going to sit by here and watch you do bogus things. I'm going to tell you. You think that's cute? You like the way you smell? You smell like crap. Why do you do that? I'm going to tell you. I do not care. No. That's why I don't keep friends. You can't tell friends facts because they all react all butthurt. And I'm like, nah, you better keep your little butt hurt from somewhere else. I'm not like that. No, I'm going to tell you. Let's count. Okay, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 100. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 is 39. $249. $259 because we got 126 here, and we had 126 here, and then the other one we had 36. Is it 126 or is it? Well, if it's 126, then that means we have 200. 200. Why my brain is doing 200 because of the money that I fundraised myself that I've done, not the one that I did out with the people. 162. I'm pretty sure. But super close to $200. We're just fundraising today at the market. That is super amazing. My goal is to make $200 a day so I can actually be able to get comfortably. I would love to bring 20 Diva cups. If I bring 20 Diva cups, that's amazing. 20 Diva cups. I would love to bring as many boxes of band-aids as I can, as much toothbrushes and toothpaste. I'm also gonna go to the dentist places and ask if they can donate toothbrush and toothpaste. If not, then but I'm gonna get them either way. But that's really amazing. I want to say thank you for everybody who donated. That's super amazing. Every dollar that you donate it's a seed that you sow, and it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. Every seed that you sow will grow, whether it is a seed that's going to bring you prosperous fruits, or it's a seed that's gonna bring you fruits that's poisonous or doesn't taste good or whatever. But my whole thing is, I like to say, is all my time of fundraising, I've noticed and I've recognized the kind of people who give and the people who will not give. There are two kinds of people, silver and gold. The hearts of gold will always do something. Either whether it's stop and talk to you, don't ignore you. But then you've got the silver people. They're just malicious, just disgusting. Just disgusting. It's just surprising to me that you say you don't care about children, or you got your children of your own. Like, some of the responses that some of the people give me is just so disgusting. I'm like, you literally have literally been drinking out of piss, because I can tell, because your answer doesn't even make any sense. This person literally like, oh, when I say like, I'm helping children, if that is that something you care about? She said, oh, you're making me feel like a bad person. And I told her, I'm like, maybe you are a bad person. You are a bad person. You don't want to make a difference, but I see you sucking your little fruit juice from your little straw. You don't care about that. You say you care about children, but you don't. You don't make a difference. Some of the people who I never see give, and this is race-wise, Asians never, ever, ever, ever give. It's surprising. I remember I still remember all throughout my years, I've been fundraising for maybe like, 5-6 years now. All throughout my years of fundraising, I can count probably 3 people on my hands, and I've had a lot of people donate. A lot of people do donations different ways. I've seen so many faces. I can only count probably like 3 Asian people who ever donated. Asians do not donate at all. They do not care. Asians don't care. But it's very easy to tell, because, at the end of the day, Asians already sold themselves. They sold themselves for a barcode. You don't hear anything about South Korea, no, none of these things. You don't hear about all the Asian countries. Like, they're either very, very controlled, or nobody really know about them. Like Philippines, or even like India still has the caste system that they like to talk as if it doesn't exist. Caste system still exists. It's just changed so far drastically now that you don't even talk about the untouchables anymore, because people don't even go to those places, because they literally think those people are puke. Those who are able to give would rather sleep in their satin sheets than actually tell a child that you are loved and you are cherished. It's ridiculous how much people don't give. And then I always look at the old heads, the elderly people, the people who are the boomers, and I look at them and I see the same thing. And it is just disgusting what comes out of their mouth. It is disgusting what comes out of elders' mouths about this generation. You screwed up. This world is screwed up because of you. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm just going to speak. I don't care about attracting people with honey anymore. I'm going to attract you with honey, vinegar, whatever it may be. But you're going to wake up and you're going to analyze the things you've been pondering all your times. You're gonna ponder it. I don't care if this hurts your feelings. I don't care about hurting adults' feelings. I do not care. I don't care about hurting your feelings. Elders, you have screwed up the world so much that I'm standing out. Instead of just going to my trip and just seeing my family like I would love to and just enjoying my life, I have to also do some things because you have screwed up the world. I have to stand out there and say, do you care about children? Because I want to bring play back to children. But that's not my job. I have no children. I have not bear children, but adults have. I see parents pass by, and when I say, do you care about children? Helping children, is that something you care about? They like make the face like, and I'm thinking like, I'm grateful I'm already been born, because it would be sucky to come out of your pussy. You are a horrible, 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 horrible mother. If somebody tells you care about children and you say you already have your own, you're a disgusting human being. You're a disgusting, disgusting human being for not giving charity for somebody, for anybody. I don't care if you're crying right now. I don't care. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. I don't care. You're disgusting human beings if you do not give charity. You're disgusting. And one thing I love to say is that all the people that I get to see that passes by back and forth and stuff like that, when I'm looking at silver and gold, I'm not just looking like just for kickers and gayers, for shits and giggles. I am looking to see, like, will you take this opportunity to do something? Will you take this opportunity to do something right now? Because at the end of the day, when you close your eyes and you go to bed tonight and you dream, you're going to see me in your dream. I promise you that. I promise you're going to see me in your dream. And I'm going to be wearing all black, just like a little shadow in your dream in the corner. And I'm going to say one thing. And I'm either going to say, off with their head, because I remember what you said, or I'm going to say, let them go. That's a heart of gold. But it's not a joke. There was this one time, this lady, this elderly lady, pissed me off. She pissed me off. She was just not being a good human being. So I said, baby girl, the only thing I'm gonna give you is 3 summers. Me, I love watching a frog croak. There is no mercy for those who had the opportunity to take a chance, to make a change, and said tomorrow. Tomorrow will never come for you. I promise you. I'm telling you, as of August 8th, the portal was open, which means that opportunities are able to come, which means those who have been praying for great things to happen, it's going to happen. I've been praying for decades. I've been praying for decades for something, for a specific thing. Silver to fall, gold to rise. The golden age is back. I promise you that. The old people who will never give a whack and they're going to croak. I'm giving them 3 days. I'm not giving them years or months anymore. I'm giving you 3 days. I'm giving you 3 days. All the old head, what the heck is wrong with you? You are disgusting. You move just like a jigaboo. How are you not going to? Why is it that children are out here fixing the world when you screwed it up? It was after 1945, after the war, all of you old baby boomers went in. What did you get? You got 2 of everything, 2 cars, two houses, 2 everything. And now we're looking at the world is screwed up because of you. And you have the audacity to say you don't have any money. Screw you. Screw you, old heads. Anyone who literally has been able to pick up and walk and using their legs right now, screw you. You are part of the issue. Screw you. Because you won't do anything. You'd rather order McDonald's. You'd rather feed yourself crap. You'd rather eat disgusting blood than do something. And then you like to say, the excuse you like to say is, oh, I won't make a difference. Of course you won't, because you're pathetic. You are less than. You won't make a difference. You're less than because you won't. You had so many opportunities to actually do something. It doesn't take a gazillion dollars. It doesn't even take commas. It takes a decimal to make a difference. It takes a compliment to make a difference. It takes lending an ear to make a difference. But you're unwilling, and that's why you have 3 days. I'm gonna meet you in your dreams, and I'm telling you, off with your head. I do not mind watching somebody who did nothing, who gave nothing, bleed. I do not mind watching that because your soul was already bleh. It was already bleh. Let us have the space that you're occupying be useful for something that's going to be great for our children. And you can just go. Go. I do not care. I do not care. I told myself, I said, you know what? At the end of the day, I've been attracting a lot of people with honey, and it's been a beautiful thing. But the silver people, oof, you can't wake anything within them up. You can't wake them up. You can just let them know what they are. They are disgusting human beings who's taking up the space of this earth. And children need to play. And if you're an adult and you're walking on your 2 legs and you have not given anything to a child or helped a child out or made sure a child smile, you are the reason why the world is not doing a very good job. Well, the world is doing a good job, but why humanity is not doing a very good job. So that's basically all I wanted to say. Is I wanted to come in and basically just like, call out Asians you never give. Call out old heads, because at the end of the day, why are you here? Why are you here if you don't give? Why are you here if you're old? You wasted your whole life doing what? Doing what? Not doing anything. And now the younger generation got to pick up what you do is screwed up. And most of them, they like smile or they say thank you. Old heads, why are you saying thank you? Don't say thank me because I'm doing something you could never achieve. You would never do because you're a coward. All old heads are freaking cowards. They tell you to respect and not talk and not do anything. But you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything because you're a coward. You have no voice. Old heads have no voice. They are cowards. I promise you this. Ugh. They just don't do nothing. It's so disgusting to see how many old people pass by and actually like not say anything. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, man, I can't. Oh, man, I can wait. I can wait. I can wait. It's gonna be like 3 days. It's 3 days. And then like some people say like, oh, tomorrow's gonna come. No. I'm touching your, what do you call it? Pituitary gland. I'm gonna be in your dreams. I'm be in your dreams. I'm gonna be a friend or a foe. I don't care, baby. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say is that fundraising was amazing. Did amazing. Almost raised $200 today. We're gonna keep doing it. The more we raise, the more I'm gonna keep on shouting out every single time. But I'm gonna go do some fundraising by myself now and making some money for to add on and finishing that 200 because I like to do 200 a day for the care packages, and then of course I gotta also make sure that I have money for the check bags as well because I would like to bring 3 check bags down there of stuff that is needed with band-aids, the diva cups. I do not want to bring toys down there because it's plastic. I would rather bring like things for children to be able to play with, like I said, the colored pencils, soccer balls. I could bring there's no point in bringing tennis balls because of the rackets, but I can bring a lot of toys for children. That's toys for children to play and learn. That's my whole entire goal. That's my whole entire goal is to set up a system so that children will have a way so that they can prosper because our elders don't care. Our elders don't care. No matter how much they say they care, they don't care. They had an opportunity. They've had so many opportunities to actually do a great job, but they just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And they really got this thing in their little head that like, oh, we're gonna take care of it for them because their grandparents was also cowards and they didn't do anything, you know. And also, when I would love to say is when I say, especially to copper colored people, people who look like me, and I say like, you know, I'm helping children, and then like they don't, I'm like, ugh. I remember the saying, they will look like you, they will talk like you, they might breathe like you, but they are not you. Ugh. It's the grossest thing when a copper colored person doesn't do anything to help with anybody. Aren't you the race who has been shitted on the longest and the most? Don't you know what it feels like to have nothing and you won't do anything? It's so disgusting sometimes to literally look down at my skin to see that I resemble some people who are just disgusting within. It's so gross. I like literally was like, I asked some people today and I that are copper colored, and the way that they looked, it was like, you are a coon. You are the bottom of a shoe. You just wear the color, don't you? A coon copper person is a disgrace. Ugh. It's like, ew, disgusting. You should know what it tastes like. You should know what it tastes like to need help and nobody come for you. So then when you have the opportunity to help somebody and you don't take it, you deserve to be down, 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 down. Even fish chum is not good enough for you. I do not tolerate silver people who are worse than scum, meaning like they don't have any ways to alchemize or grow. I watch so many people sucking onto their food, especially elders, just sucking onto their food. And then I say like, you know, hey, you care about children? They just suck on their food down like a fucking hogget. And they don't even do anything. You're disgusting. You're an adult and you have the opportunity to help out and you don't do anything. You're disgusting. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I let people know how disgusting they are. So yeah, Asians never give. That's disgusting. They sold their soul a long time ago for a barcode. That's why everything's made in China. And you can't tell anything because they lost themselves a long time ago. They sold themselves a long time ago for a barcode. You can scan one. Old people are disgusting. They don't give. They're disgusting. Old people don't give, and it's kind of like, how are you 73 and you don't do anything? That's disgusting. Young people too who don't give, you're disgusting because you know that what it feels like to watch an adult say no to you, and you know how much it would benefit a child to get a yes, and you don't give. You're disgusting. So yeah, those are all the disgusting people. And oh yeah, copper colored people, you don't give. You're disgusting. You never see any copper colored people going overseas, especially copper colored Americans going overseas to go help out any other countries. How are you going to say, you cry over here in this country, but you don't help any other people who look like you in other countries? You're disgusting. You are a disgusting copper-colored person who does not deserve your copper-colored skin. Give it to somebody else. I do not care if we look the same. I know, I recognize now. You look like me. You may talk like me, but you are not me. Gosh, your engine has been overdrive. You can tell it's like a piranha. You can smell the different iron that's in the water. Just dirty, dirty people who just create malaria. Those people, they don't give, they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. They just sit there and just ugh. They get fat like pig. They just shove food down their throat. Like a pig. Ew, pigs will eat anything. Pigs eat anything. Pigs eat themselves. That's disgusting. Now let's talk about amazing gold people, because now we left all the silver people down, this disgusting silver. Let's talk about the gold. Gold people, they are curious. They want to know. They wonder. They're like, oh, what's going on? Or I'm not able to do anything right now, but how can I take information to do that? Those are gold-hearted people. You don't have to actually physically give something to have a gold heart. You can just use your ear and listen and hear. So many people are like running. They run away from giving. It's disgusting. But that's okay. I told you. I'm going to close this off with this last minute. I'm going to be in your dreams. I'm going to be wearing all black. I'm going to say either off with your head or leave him. That's a gold one. Just like that. But yeah, I finally tapped into my manifesting ways, and I've just been alchemizing, and now I'm going to alchemize with my throat chakra. And I'm going to be calling out everybody and everything that doesn't do anything that benefits the world. Starting with Asians. You make plastic for the world. You want to kiki kaka. Maybe that's why your eyes are so squinty, so you don't ever see the bright light. So you'll get burned whenever you actually want to rise. Sold yourself for some rice, for a code. Disgusting. Disgusting. Copper-colored Americans, disgusting. You never help your other black people, your other copper-colored people from overseas or even near you. You're disgusting. Old heads, boomers, you're disgusting. You are the reasons why there are fundraisers today. You're the reason why people are having to fix your disgusting, greedy ways. All boomers are all greedy. They're not making a difference. So children have to come out and they fight for you. Any people you see out there fighting for a cause, you dab them up. You say amazing, because at the end of the day, the old heads should be out there. You shouldn't be sitting there. I'm retired. You go out there and you fight for the world. Your retirement is making the world a better place before you leave. That's your job. That's your duty. That's how you honor this earth. You don't get to sit because you were too cowardly to fix anything before, and you were the one who was taking like a greedy pig. And now you get to sit down and say, I'm retired. Foolish. You are just foolish. Foolish and dirty. Tastes like piss. Tastes like piss. Kind of like, who is it? Henry VIII? A disgusting mutt. You know why women give birth with their legs like that? Because of that disgusting mutt. He was a disgusting mutt, a silver mutt at that. Yeah, here comes the heat. Your silvers are melting away. You can't even run. You can't even ascend. Oh, you can't leave when the sun goes down. Because something unplugged your connection with your little you and your little father. Your little holy father. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's gonna be a red moon real soon. And because connection has been cut off with those you used to leave to go, go to Saturn and take your little information out. Oh yeah, and information has been cut off. You've been struggling, haven't you? You can't ascend. You can't ascend. You've been trying to communicate with your little creator and no answers is coming back. Oh. That's sad. No, it's not. I said I want what I want, and I'm going to get what I want when I want it. If I'm not going to get it, if you're not going to give it to me with a nice face, with genuinity, I will take it. All that you worked for, I don't care. You worked late hours. You worked hard for your car. You worked hard for your apartment. I'm going to burn it down. I'm going to burn it down because you're not genuine. All the senses, all the faces that I've seen that did nothing. So many faces, millions of faces. You're gonna go back to exactly what you were when you came back to this earth, which is a complete baby. You'll have nothing. Nothing. And then I'm gonna ask you again, can you give? And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's not like some people, whenever I'm with them, talk to them and stuff, they always sometimes they say like, oh, are you a prophet? Oh, you talk like a prophet. I'm like, well, do not give me men labels. I do not need a God to give me my way and my faith to know. Mother Mary blesses me, may praise is inside of me. Like, I did not create something to be able to know my path and my way. I know exactly my mission, and I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move to honor and love within my whole entire sphere. But I definitely will call all those out there that have been living in fear, who are just living unrighteously. You don't get to live in the shadows anymore. Under the moonlight, everything goes bright. Oh yeah, baby. Let the games begin. Time, it's a test right now. How good are you? How are you better than your flesh? You asked for your flesh. You said, I'm going to do great things. I'm going to honor it. Now I'm saying, okay, show me what you got. And most of you guys ain't got nothing because you're too busy shoving Dutch Bros down your throat, Starbucks down your gullet, McDonald's in your throat, Wendy's, Taco Bell, all those fast food. All raised from hell. Y'all are gonna get a lot of crazy thing happen. You can't even communicate with your little creator right now. I told you I get what I want when I want it. And also, I had been like before, I used to say like, give him mercy, have a little mercy give him a little bit of energy mercy. And I'm like, nah, give him everything. Give him everything. But moi-même connais, moi tout le monde yo pas vle faire rien. Yo pas di rien, yo pas vle faire rien pour la terre. Ça mon bagage ça yo te vle acheter manger pour yo ka vin gros comme un cochon, yo vle oink tout côté. Et ça mon bagage ça yo te vle, yo pas jamais vle adorer la terre. Yo pas jamais vle parler. Yo pas jamais vle di ti moun yo vle aider, vle ba on ti manger, vle ba on tout bagage ça pour pas souffrir encore. Yo pas aimer ça, yo pas vle faire bagage ça. Ouais yo. Après ça, yo te vle di ou silence, pas parler, pas faire rien, grand moun yo a parler, nan get marin nou. Kolon get marin nou, ki sa marin nou gen la? Sa marin nou gen? I ba ka faire rien, sa mo bagay sa li ka fe, ouvri jam li pou ke zozo pou boire. I pa bay moun yo rien, non, li pa ede ti moun yo. Mais, m'fini kounye. Ok, ouais, bye bye.